Let's go ahead and add some styles to this text. Now, we call them styles, but they're like drop shadows, strokes, bevels, things like that. So that's what they're called, is styles. And basically what you need to do is you need to take your text tool, go ahead and select the layer or the text that you want to add that style to. So we're over here on the right hand side, we are selecting snow on the layer. Down at the bottom you'll see a bunch of different icons. You'll see styles here, it's the fourth one over. If you're using version 14, you may not see it down here because they just added it down here in version 15. So I'm going to click on that. It will bring up another panel. There's bevels, there's complex, there's drop shadows, glass buttons, image effects, and so on and so forth. So you got all of those different styles in here. Let's talk about the drop shadows. That's probably the most used in our text. Now we're on the layer snow. This one here is the soft edge. It's probably the most popular. If you double click on that, you'll see now over here the word snow has a drop shadow. There are other drop shadow effects. This one here is noisy. Let's kind of zoom in a little bit so you can get a closer look. This one right here is low. So you double click on it. I'm just going to go ahead and double click on all of these just so you can see the differences. That's a hard edge. This is a high drop shadow. This is the low. This is the neon. Let's move out a little bit. The noise, the outline, and the soft edge. Now those are the default styles. You can make your own styles by going into Layer, Layer Style, Style Settings. It's going to give you this pop-up box. It's going to allow you to change the angle of the drop shadow. So if you want it to be on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, depending on where your sun is coming from. You can also change the size of that drop shadow, the distance, the opacity. You can go into each of these individually. Click on the little down arrow and the up arrow. There's a glow, an inner glow. I'm going to go, well, the glow is not going to be very visible because it is in white, so you're not going to be able to see that very much. Let's do the outer glow. There's an outer glow there. Take the opacity up so you can see it more. And so on and so forth. So you can kind of play around. Here's the bevel. Give it a little slight bevel there. Gives it a little bit of 3D. If you click on the check mark here, it'll take it away. And you can also put a stroke on the text. You can make it thick. You can go at the outside. You can go on the inside. And you can go center. This one's a little bit tough to see because it is such a thin stroke. But if you wanted to, you can change the color of the stroke by clicking on this box here. Let's just make it red so it stands out a little bit. Choose your color from within here, or you can come out here on your palette in your layout and choose a color from the layout, which is what I usually prefer because then it kind of flows with the layout itself. I might make it a little bit, no, let's go, yeah, a little bit darker green. Click on OK, and then it matches the layout. So I normally do that. You can also change the opacity of that stroke with by changing the opacity layer right here. Then you just click on OK, and now you have a style attached to that particular text. You can also go back to your layers. If you want to copy that exact style to the word March, let's zoom in here closer. You can right click on the layer itself and choose Copy Layer Style. Then go to the layer March, right click, and choose Paste Layer Style. That will go ahead and do the exact same stuff to that particular layer. That does not look that good, so if you don't like it, you can double click on the FX right here, and then you can maybe take the stroke down to a 1 point stroke, And you can also take off the drop shadow if you want to, or whatever. You can do it to whatever you think is matching that particular text. And then it will go ahead and apply just those things that you said to if you double click on the FX. The body content really doesn't need any styles to it because you don't want it to be really super hard to read. If you put those drop shadows, and let's just right click and choose paste layer style, you're going to see that it's going to be really hard to read. That small fine print with a stroke around it is not good. So we can go into that FX, turn off everything, and then click on OK to turn that off. I don't know if you can right click and, oh yeah, so you can right click on it and clear layer style. And that's probably a better way to go, because now that little layer style FX is not visible anymore, so there's no styles at all. So hopefully you know how to add text now. Like I said, in the advanced, we're going to talk a lot more about text. And for all of our layouts that we put together, we'll be covering text as well. But now you at least know how to add text and body content. Hello everyone. If you would like to find out more about our memberships, we are running a great special $60 off of our 6-month and our annual memberships. So go to www.naods.com/special, and you will only be able to get those special prices at that page. No need for a coupon code because it's already set up for you. I'm Michelle Stelling, the founder of the National Association of Digital Scrapbookers. If you have any comments or feedback, please post below. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.